Welcome to 3Spoonies. We are your hosts, Claire, Joe, and Karen. This episode is number 17, and it is our community questions on navigating the holidays with a disability. So let's get into some questions.
The Activity Connector's mission is to inspire children, young people and adults alike to find the right activities for them through collaboration. We believe there's a sport or activity for everyone. We aim to bring organisations together to benefit children, young people and adults within the educational setting. If there is a particular need, we would love to talk to you and see if we can help you fill that need. We are currently working with organisations in domestic abuse, county lines and mental health, first aid training and sports coaching. Do you have a hobby that makes a massive impact to you? Or are you looking for that hobby? Why not drop us a message or take a listen to the power of a hobby? Always looking for more guests to come on and share what they love to do. Do you work for a charity and want to get more exposure about what you do? Or are you looking at sports events and need more support to set these up and run them? Why not drop us a message and we can chat and see what support we can offer you.
I'm Claire from Sparkle's Gift Boutique.
And I'm Joe from Bright Cat Business Solutions.
And I'm Karen from Pony Pony Pony.
And we are 3Spoonies navigating our way through life and business with not enough spoons. So today is all about the community questions on navigating the holidays with your disability. Joe, over to you.
Thank you, Claire. Okay, our first question is from Felicity. We're staying with my in-laws for Christmas. My father-in-law can be quite argumentative and I know politics will come up. I really don't need the stress. Can anyone suggest a way to avoid it as much as possible?
I was about to say, don't go. That's not the answer.
The direct response.
We have a rule in our family things. We don't discuss religion or politics.
Yeah, see, we have the same, but I have got a friend who has a similar situation. When he gets a bit tipsy, loves to discuss, well, he talks about politics when he's sober, but when he's tipsy, it's a lot more. So we set up the equivalent of a swear jar. Every time he tries to bring up the conversation, he has to put a fiver in.
Nice.
So that, it's a bit of a different way, but it kind of makes it a bit of fun as well. And then the money used from it will go towards, next time altogether, it goes towards getting a few drinks.
Okay, I'm clearly more passive aggressive than you because I take something like zombie dice or a little board game in my pocket, and if someone discusses something that we've already agreed we're not going to discuss, I'll get that out and the rest of us will play a little game.
So I'm ignoring you.
It's like, we've talked about this.
There is also the option of just walking away anytime it starts.
Yeah.
Mm.
They get the idea eventually.
Yeah, take yourself out of the room, go and make coffee or something, and you're out of the situation.
Yeah, so you don't even have to be like dead silent and do it. I would. You could just go, oh, I'm going to make a coffee. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've at times said, I'm just going to be over here now.
I'm going to my corner.
Yep, I'm just standing here.
Just turn your back and be like, conversation with myself.
This is a very interesting wall.
Yeah, I think maybe saying in advance, can we just not? Or if you're more skillful at discussion than me, maybe diverting it onto something else if you can, because I'm sure everyone else in the room is feeling the same level of discomfort as you are, or at least close to.
Yeah, I'd agree. In fact, there's lots of ways to stop that nonsense that people don't need over Christmas. Right, our next question is from Matt. My prescription is due for renewal just before Christmas and will be away. Is there any way to make sure I won't miss out?
Speak to your doctor in advance. They'll do early.
Yeah, that would be my answer.
I do this when I go away, and normally when I'm away for like a week or two, my prescription is due during that time. So I'm just like, look, I'm going away. Can I get it early? And they're always fine.
Yeah, especially with it being over Christmas, I'm sure you're not be the only person who's in that situation. Like they're not going to be renewing your prescription on Christmas Day or whatever. And usually you can get it a bit earlier anyway. There's usually a little bit of wiggle room. And yeah, same if you're going on holiday or something. Just ask, and if you've got a mean receptionist and a nice one, make sure you get to talk to the nice one.
Yeah. And if it is just before Christmas, they may have moved it forward anyway.
That's true.
Right, fabulous. That was an easy one. Next one is from Lisa. My other half always wants to be up and about early all through the holidays. My routine / body clock doesn't allow for that. He feels like we're wasting the day, but I prefer a slow start. Is there a way to compromise?
Oof.
Um,
I mean, I'm quite mean. I'd say I'm on holiday. I'll get up when I want to get up. But my husband is quite well knowing that he likes to be up early. I don't. But we work with that. But
yeah.
maybe if you can get him to compromise like a little bit either way.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of compromise because I'm more of an early morning person, whereas Ricky gets up a bit later, and I'm just like, but then that's my time for me to get things done without him being in the way. And no offense, I find that a lot easier. It's because when he's there, you get distracted more and stuff. So maybe there's things that he can do in the mornings for himself. If he's on holiday, does he like to go out for like a walk or a run? Look at me suggesting exercise. This is horrible. I'll use it as a bit of time for me. Like I have to have a bit of a downtime and relax, read a book, do some gaming. Just a bit of time for myself. He needs to embrace the aloneness as well. Because it's nice to do things together, but you need a bit of time apart.
Well, it's also in terms of compromise, if you don't have the energy to do the early morning things and the evening things you were going to, there has to be a compromise somewhere. And that may be do important things in the overlap when you're both awake and alert and ready, especially as it takes you time to get ready in the morning. That if someone wants to be up and about at 7, and that means you have to get up at 5:30 to get yourself ready for 7, and that's the point where you're usually going to bed, that's just not going to work. Yeah, it might be looking at what you can both do and both enjoy. It may be one or other's able to switch a bit for the holidays because it is different.
Yeah, like if they make plans for the day and what they're doing, then he'll also know what to expect from it as well. So then you should give him less reason to kind of be like, oh, we're wasting the day. If he knows what's happening on certain days, you've got a plan, that could help.
As well as like giving him ideas of things he can do while he's waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be the thing. If you're with your family and he's sat there feeling awkward, that could be the reason for it. So maybe if he's got something specific to do while you're asleep or getting ready or whatever else, then everyone's happy, because you won't be happy if you're forcing yourself out of bed to do stuff you don't have the energy for. And that's not going to be a fun time for anyone.
No, and you're just going to be tired, and then you're going to be tired and in more pain maybe, and then you're going to feel miserable, and yeah, it's just not going to be fun.
Mm.
Yeah, accommodations need to work both ways. Right, that's all my questions, unless you guys have any more.
I don't think so.
In that case, Claire, I will pass back to you.
Thank you. So, thank you for joining us, 3Spoonies, on episode 17.5, Navigating Holidays with a Disability at our Community Questions. We would love to know your thoughts in the comments and any questions that you have. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe for our weekly podcast and leave us a review. You can find us on social media, and we'd love it if you join us in the Business Success Network for Disabled Entrepreneurs Facebook group. You can also buy us a coffee if you like what we do. Links will be in the show notes. We'll see you next week for our topic on being green with a disability. Have a great day and keep track of your spoons.